I'm going to need another person who has a connection to a deity of sorts.
I'll help what I can.
Thank you.
Myself, I see you just a second.
I nod towards everyone in respect, thank you.
Yay, Shusha.
Archimon, as leading priest, describe the scene and the events for the next 10 minutes.
I kneel down. I pull out my holy symbol, and I also have my shield, and I lay my shield on top of her chest with Suni's face shining upwards, and I present my amulet, and I start a prayer to Suni, seeking her assistance and kind of holding the holy symbol near the growths, seeking her assistance to gently burn away all of the fungi growths and to restore the beauty of this creature externally and hopefully provide some internal beauty as well.
I'm trying to get a thing here. A holy light suffuses the young drow as you chant your words and make your prayers. Many of the growths start to heal and reduce. However, it does not seem to be quite enough. Shushar mentions that he thinks he's got something. He reaches into a pouch and pulls out a small purplish flower that has been turned to stone and hands it to you.
I take the flower.
It's the flower from earlier.
It is the flower from earlier.
What flower? He mentions that you should powder it, mix it with some water, and have her drink it.
I ask Eldeth to quickly retrieve some water from the pool while I'm taking it and crushing crumbling the flour.
I run towards the water thing.
When he gets back, I take it, I mix it together into a as best as I can mix it in, and I gently open the drow's mouth, holding her head under in one hand and gently pouring it into her mouth with the other.
As you pour the liquid down the drow's throat, she starts to cough a little bit, but yet you notice that the light intensifies. She's now got a flawless skin again, with no mushrooms of any sort. However, she still seems to be unconscious.
Talim, what might you suggest?
So you're still unconscious, you said?
I scream at her. Like, hey, wake up! Oh.
Flint, go back to sleep.
I put my hand over Flint's mouth.
Let me take her. She might just need rest. She may just need rest.
I just want to see what the medicine check says.
She is unconscious. She is breathing, and she seems to be healthy, but yet is not regaining consciousness.
I scream at her.
Okay, I think she might just need rest for now.
In the process, I then I lay. Hold on.
As he's doing this, I grab Flint and pull him away.
Silly onlookers.
What's up, Claire?
I kind of think through and I pull out. I in the process of the end of the prayer, I use a healing word. If I can find it. And I use I in the middle I say now that your wounds are healed, wake up to new life.
Her eyes open, flutter, and gain consciousness. At the end of that, you notice that the light is now gone, and the drow is now able to speak.
What was your name
I
again?
pull my shield off and I tuck my amulet back into my chain shirt, and say, "Hello, thank you for the help you provided earlier. It was all I could do to help you as well."
Zanaya.
I kneel next to Zanaya and hold out my hand, and I say, "Zanaya, it's me. It's one of your comrades. Are you okay?"
Where are we?
We're in the village of the Myconids. You were taken by a demonic god, infested with shrooms.
The Garden of Welcome. Sovereign, what's his name? He led me there. All of the drow.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to save the rest of the drow. You're the only one I could save.
Thank you. Why?
Because you're my comrade.
But we are drow.
I choose to see the light in everyone. I choose to see the beauty on the inside of everyone. We saved you because you helped save us.
Keep killing people.
As she sits up, she takes off of her leather armor and unstraps her short sword and offers it to you. It is all I have.
Keep it. You may need it yet. We might need your assistance here. There is something evil afoot.
Yes, I saw the visions. Zugtumoy, a demon lord of sorts, very powerful. She wishes to join with something. The only impression I got from all of the visions was a very, very large mold somewhere deep, deep in the Underdark.
That's something we are probably going to have to take care of at some point. It seems the demon lords might be rising. This is not the first that we have run into in our time down here. There may be a larger issue at hand that we might need to deal with.
Yeah. Weird things have been happening ever since I joined up with the slaver group.
Well, it seems as you are the last of that group. I would ask that you join us and maybe become an ally and assist us in our travels down below.
I will follow you for some time. However, if my group is no longer here and I am no longer employed by Ilvara, then I must make my way back to the Brigandiarthe.
Are they?
Go ahead, Mal. Sorry.
Where are the Bregandare thing?
As far as I am aware, as they were last time, they were in Menzo Baranzon.
My stomach sinks.
Well, we would be glad to have you accompany us as we make this journey. It is good to have you back in the living. And I kind of step away. I go and thank Eldeth for fetching the water for me. I grab Shushar and I thank him for his assistance, and for the flour.
I go, oh, what about me? I'm going.
I go over and I tell Flint, I look at Flint and I say, if you ever try to interfere with a ritual like that again, I will not hesitate to burn
Bring it
you.
on! Bring it on! I'll destroy you.
I give it to him and it's like, cool it.
I assume I'm still asleep.
Like a baby.
I go over and I take what instruments do you have, Leaf?
I only have the drum that I built because nobody got my instruments out of the jail.
Sorry. Okay, I go and I take the drum and I find something that I can like draw on it, and I draw. Leaf, what are? Oh, never mind. You're not afraid of anything specifically.
Nope.
Okay.
What?
I attach.
He's trying to mess with us, man.
I attach something to the back of the drum where when he hits it, I take my 5 feet of rope and attach it to the back to where when he tries to hit it, it doesn't really make a sound at all.
I don't trust the cleric.
Just to dampen it.
Why are you trying to neuter my spellcasting?
It is all
Why
good
do you
fun.
threaten?
That's
You
not
realize
good
I
fun.
need
How would
that
I
to cast
expect that to
spells,
kill
right?
us?
I'm
Well,
gonna
this is really
you get to taste the end of
I'm
this
going to
thing.
remove the rope from the drum.
I want to make sure he didn't see it.
I'm gonna tell him.
Make your stealth check.
No, it's a sleight of hand.
I'm gonna let him know when he wakes up.
Before she
Well, I can still see you doing stuff to the drum. Look at the drum. Though.
Not necessarily. Sleight of hand is done to hide things done. Oh.
My perception beats your dex, son.
It's only because of the wisdom, the +3 wisdom.
Yeah, because I have wisdom.
I'm wisdom too. I'm +4 on wisdom, so.
No, but that's
There's still
effective
a few
your
number of hours before what is known as dawn. So Zenaya gets up before going back to getting some rest. Walks up to Arkamon and says, "Please take this," and offers a scroll.
Okay. I thank her. I say, well, I very much appreciate that. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I open the scroll. What is it? What am I looking at?
Curse.
Oh, cool.
What is
Is
it?
an infestation a curse?
The flaws that were gained in the whatever are removable by remove curse.
Oh!
Who do you like more?
I like to not see things.
I don't really tell anybody what the scroll is. I thank Zenaya. Say thank you. This will come in good. This will be very handy. I appreciate it.
She bows, steps away, and steps over to Mal. She draws her sword and offers it.
Keep it
Is there anything special about the sword? Is it magical in any way?
Who's going to inspect it?
I'll look at it.
Yes, it's magical.
Oh, that went shockingly well. I'll take it, I guess. If you
She offered it
insist
to
on not
Mal.
eating it. Oh, okay. You take it then, Mal.
Mal's hand.
As Mal takes it, then if she takes it, I'm just gonna like nonchalantly take her scimitar.
Are you sure you want to give this to me?
Yeah, I have spares, and I can replace that one when I get back to camp.
Are you gonna be leaving in the morning, or are you gonna continue with us?
I will be continuing, but I have this other one.
That's also
Okay.
magical.
No, that one's not magical.
I take the weapon. Thank you.
Just remember, it's Drowcraft.
So if we go to the surface.
World of Drowcraft.
Yeah, Drow have magical crafting ways that don't hold up too well on the surface in the sun.
Yeah.
Is it anything special?
Supposed to. Zenaya goes off and kind of sleeps on her own.
What kind of weapon was it?
Right, so I guess we need to find Basidia and tell him what's going on.
I got none of that.
Gotta go find the Shroom King.
Yes, we have to go find Basidia and tell him what's going on. He wanted us to explore, now we need to tell him what we found.
Right, he did.
Is it the morning cycle now?
Sure, we can hasten to that time.
Cool.
+2 at how?
Simply +2. It's +2 to hit, +2 to damage.
Just wanted to be known. If I get threatened again, I'm not idly going to
How do
turn it away.
you change that?
I'll do it here in a second.
Do what?
If you threaten me again, I'm not idly going to ignore it. Will be returned with different things than words.
Alright, you two, it's been a long night, let's go to bed.
I will keep watch. I'm not going to benefit from rest right now.
Am I still
I-
going to bed?
I'm still keeping watch.
I go over and I sit next to Eldeth.
Right. In the morning, after everyone has had a long sleep, as you wake up, you notice that a number of the Myconids have already begun work, as the 8 hours is taking you past the normal start time for them. And as you navigate into the inner part of Neverlight Grove, you are again presented to Sovereign Basidia, who greets you warmly.
Is Philo nearby?
Philo is nearby.
Is he within earshot?
He is not.
Is he within spore shot?
He is not, but he may notice spores.
I walk up to Basidia and I get very close and I kind of bow close and I say, I whisper, I say, we have major problem. Philo is not giving all the information to you or your people.
He releases a small amount of spores and pushes them directly onto you. And you hear in your mind, meet me at this circle of explorers. We will speak there among trusted.
And I respond mentally, will do.
Right. And I'm assuming as a group you then head to the circle of explorers.
I tell the group and I say, let's head to the circle of explorers. Basidia will meet us there.
As you make your way over to the explorers circle, you notice that as you see Basidia coming to join you, the circle of hunters is joining you as well. And as Basidia gets to you and releases his spores to communicate, he tells you first that he has invited the circle of hunters as he believes now is the time to leave.
It very well might be.
What did you find in the Garden of Welcome?
It was not welcoming.
It would seem as though...
The wedding is between a demon lord.
Yes, and that would be Zargdamoy.
They wish to kill everybody.
The Lady of Decay.
Oh, that is discerning news. I'm not quite sure what to do.
We cannot go to this wedding unless we have a plan.
Yeah.
And we are not...
I was just saying, honestly, do we think we're ready to take on the Demon Lord?
No.
No.
And all of her minions.
Leave. All of us.
I believe it is time to set out. We do not need to leave our Kuatoa friends here. We do not need to leave our other travelers here. Any of them... We also need to make sure Stool comes with us.
I also want to ask, did anyone notice any twin gnomes in the ground when we were fighting this lava thing?
No, you did not. There were a number of different Underdark creatures, but the majority of them were drow.
So they probably went to Blainstone.
Right. I just wanted to make sure since I just disappeared.
I I ask Lucidia, I say, is there a place that we might find a better refuge for our friends than here? It seems as though this area is becoming tainted.
I do not know of any. We, prior to joining Neverlight Grove, were migratory. We know that there is another grove near Brocklestog that is nice, and there is plenty of territory there that would be fitting for their kind, but I do not trust the dark dwarves.
Nor should you, and I spit to the side.
Well, we need to find refuge. You need to find a new place to live.
I have been planning what to do if we should have need to leave. We shall return to our migratory routes, and we shall stay far away from here. But we will not settle back down for a while yet.
Where do you think we might head?
I will have to ask Rasharu. Rasharu steps up and says that he believes that the best location will be Blingdenstone.
We heard that got taken over by dwarves, and by dwarves I mean drow.
Oh, we have not sent anyone that far recently. I do not know what has befallen it, but that is the only place I know.
Can our rescued drow friends assist us in persuading that we are not bad?
Drow thinks anyone's bad.
No.
If it's not drow, then...
Well, it seems as we are at conundrum.
We can always go see.
I believe that might be best. We should let's us head to Blendenstone. Maybe we'll find Topsy and Turvy. Maybe we will find some new information and discover that the drow have not quite taken over.
Knowing the drow, they don't take places just to inhabit it. They take it just to take it. They won't be there if they've already taken it.
Zanaya, has Blendenstone been taken by drow?
Not that I am aware of. They may have attacked. So they have not claimed it as a territory. They attacked it to get at Dres Duarden, a rogue drow. They razed the city to the ground and have left.
Okay, so we might be better off heading there.
Let's just head to Blendingstone and see what's left and maybe find Topsy-Turvy.
And so you head off with your Kuatoa friends in tow. At least for a number of days, the Myconids will also be traveling with you.
During those days, I want to make sure Stool goes with Lucidia and them.
Yes, he is part of the trusted group that have left the grove with the Myconids.
Okay.
Cool.
Did any of the other Myconids follow us, or do we notice?
There are a number of Myconids that followed Basidia out from the Neverlight Grove. The number is somewhere between 40 and 50, but you're not quite sure how many.
None of the other ones, none of Philo's.
That's what I meant. Any of Philo's, like, do we notice that the group is being followed or anything like that?
No. Philo actually welcomes them leaving. He has no problem with them leaving. He just believes that they're missing out on the wedding to come.
That's strange.
Philo's nuts. Cool. Gotcha. Alright.
Alright. It's a little bit early, but I'm going to call it after we finish this discussion, and we'll do travel next week.
It's not that early. It's 11:30 at night here.
Jim Jar and all of the others have followed us as well.
Oh, so we're still good for how long?
23 minutes.
Normally we play till 11, I thought.
That's what I thought too. So I mean,
That's a 3-hour session, so we're half an hour over.
Oh, I thought we said 11 to 12. Somewhere in there.
Yeah. Well, not to be difficult, but it seems like a pretty good spot to leave it for the night after we finish talking.
Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. I just wanted to make sure. Like Jim Jar and all of the others have followed us.
Yep. They've all followed you. All of the prisoners, as well as the Kuatoa that you assisted getting out, still follow you.
Awesome. So now we're at like 125 people.
Yeah. You are now an army, basically.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's pretty bitchin'.
All right. Any questions or any conversations you wish to have before we call it a night?
Is there anything else that Zing can tell me about Bregandere and how they've been?
She isn't really able to give you any specifics. She was hired on by the slavers, and she was sent after a group. After a little while, she goes, "Wait a minute, aren't you the group they're searching for?"
No, we're not.
It's completely different.
That's the other group. They're really similar to us, but they're not. They're not.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
She laughs and says, "Don't worry, I am returning to Bregandere, not Elvara."
Thank
Good.
God.
Good.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what she wants.
Do you think Bregandere would help us against the demons?
If there's coin to be had, most assuredly. Out of the kindness of their heart, no way.
I knew that already.
Alright.
Awesome.
Calandra, before we call it a night, have any questions about the puzzle box?
I kind of translated it, and it kind of doesn't make sense. It's like in a dice shape, or is it
Yes.
something that I open up?
It's like a dice. It's a 6-sided box.
Yeah.
It's meant to be open.
Okay. Is it opened by magic, or do I just say the right answer?
That's the puzzle.
Oh, boy.
Give me a shoot, what would fit this? Let's see. Let's go with investigation.
Okay. That's good, because I have bonus to that. Of course.
After a couple of tries, you start to trace your finger along the different runes. And as you do so, you start to notice that sometimes one of them will start to light up. However, then when you go to trace a different one, if you don't get it right, they all reset.
Okay, so I had to...
From your experiences.
Oh, damn.
Oh. So I had to trace them in the right order. This will be interesting. Do y'all see it? Do y'all see anything that I have?
Nope.
Okay, let me link the photo then. So that's the photo that I have. Which square lit up when I touched it? Hello?
I have to look at it.
Oh, okay.
J.
Okay. And the rune on the far left, the one that's like a slanted R, is that the R one? Well, duh.
It is.
Okay, because I didn't see one that was at that angle, and the only one that matched was the R. Okay.
Well, the first image I found it had it slanted, and then after I created the
Okay.
image, I found the rune that had it straight up and down. And I don't think that having it slanted is different. Also, the
Okay.
J is sometimes a Y.
It's a soft J. Like in Sweden.
Well, they look Scandinavian runes, so I assume quite literally like in Sweden.
Yeah, that's kind of where I took it from.
Okay. Well, this will be interesting.
I kind of drop to the. I drop back to wherever Flint's at, and I kind of lean down and I say, I do not mean to threaten, but when somebody's life is on the line, please, please, don't interfere. I didn't hear you, I'm sorry.
I don't take threats lightly.
It is not that it was a threat, it was that somebody's life was on the line. I understand that it's not somebody that you really appreciate, but life is life. And if any kind of light can be shed into that, I will do it. And I don't need somebody distracting me from the very ritual that could preserve that life. And that is why I was angry. Because you were distracting from me doing what I'm supposed to be able to do. And it could have gone very badly. And I couldn't help but feel that that may have been on you.
Well, I'm not a prideful dwarf, but I apologize. But just remember who you threatened.
I appreciate the apology.
Next time, I won't take it so lightly.
Alright, I believe that's it for the night.
Okay.
Have a good week, and I'll see you again next Saturday.
Thank you for running
ya.
your stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So in Guild Wars,